Okay, this is just a short video on how to determine the percent by mass of any atom or element in a compound. So what I'd like to do that's kind of different from videos out there is to say when you're asked a question like this, it's important to try to focus your eye on something that's sitting in front of you that you can start from. Because this doesn't start with a measurement, an extent that can be through conversions presented in a different way. So what we're going to say is that we'll have a mole of this sodium carbonate, 1 mole. And so what we can do then is having our eye on this, we can say what we'll consider is the mole amount of the oxygen in the 1 mole of sodium carbonate, and then we'll just convert it to weights, a weight over a weight. So what we're going to say is in my 1 mole that I can think of Na2CO3 sodium carbonate, I have for every one of these 3 moles of O. So that's our first, I guess, ratio, and we're going to just change this to a fraction and then times it by 100. And so let's do that. We're going to say that for 1 mole of oxygen, to get it to weight over weight, that's how we do percent by masses, grams over grams. For 1 mole of O, I have roughly, I'm just going to be quick, 16.0 grams, and it has O as a unit. So right there, my unit of mole oxygen cancels, and I'm now in discussion of weight of oxygen. But I need to change this mole also. Well, I can do that through another conversion. 1 mole of Na2CO3, sorry, shoving that into that small space. 1 mole of Na2CO3 is approximately 106 grams of Na2CO3 sodium carbonate. So mole again cancels with mole. And now really what you can do is in the end you have 3 times 16 grams of O over 106 grams of sodium carbonate. That's typically what you'll see in a textbook is just this, but it really can be, you might say, conceptualized in a more drawn out way, developing this, I guess, ratio. And where did it start? Thinking about a mound of sodium carbonate that's 1 mole. And all we would do is, of course, times this by 100, and that would give us our percent by mass of oxygen in sodium carbonate. Don't forget that 3. We had to take 3 times 16 because there are 3 oxygens for every 1 sodium carbonate. Hope that helps a little bit. That's just a different way to come at this in maybe a more conceptual way. Start off with your mole and have 1 mole underneath and how many, whatever element they're looking for, that on the top. And then just use your molar masses. And don't forget to times that by 100 to get your percent. Bye-bye.